Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and my co host is Brother Lamik Israel. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. Make sure you hit that like button regardless. When you come in, as you come in, make sure you hit that like button. It is crucial is to get this truth out there. So make sure you hit that like button. It's crucial. Um, if you would like to sow your seed and donate to this ministry, you're welcome to do so. The donation link is in the description box below. And we're on Oprah. Let me tell you something, people. When you read in Hebrew, you're reading from right to left, not left to right. When you're writing, you also supposed to write from right to left.
The Japanese got it.
And not left to
Japanese, all
right.
their books. You see their books and you're reading right to left.
Mm-hmm. And that's how you're supposed to do it. So when you read the Oprah Winfrey Network, you're supposed to read that from right to left. And when you read it from right to left, what do you get? New World Order.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna fix that. I might do that a little bit. When you're reading anything that has to do with niggas, and you know a white person's behind it, when you happen to see like acronyms and stuff like that, you read it right to left. Because
Mm-hmm.
best believe is pointed for us.
Mm-hmm. And so when we see this, well, I'm gonna let Brother Israel go ahead and read the report because you know what I'm saying. The Disney Channel, well, I just say the white Jewish people, and just you know what I'm saying, played Oprah like a flute and a violin and a guitar and a drum set, and then said, you know what? Now we're done. Give us this back. But go ahead, Brother Israel.
Before I continue, I want to give a shout out and thanks to Mr. Cedric J for actually pointing out the fact that she happened to do this and the fact that she brought her, not brought, but happened to co-own NWO um, on 111.
On 111. That's January 11th,
2011.
2011.
This
Now,
article I'm reading from came out just about 8 days ago.
now, the 11 represents foundation. So Oprah was building this foundation, the OWN show, backwards is NWO, New World Order. She was building this network for the New World Order. She was building this network for the white Jewish people, for the Discovery Channel. And now that she built this network and she got all the black people interested in the OWN show, now it's on the Discovery streaming service. And if you want to view it, you want to view the content, you got to go and stream it from Discovery Channel. But go ahead, Brother Israel.
Yeah. This is coming from The Hill. Article headline is Oprah sells most of her stake in own channel to Discovery. Like I said, this article that I'm reading from came out about 8 days ago, 12/22/20. Oprah Winfrey has sold most of her shares in her eponymous Oprah Winfrey Network to stock. The deal brings Discovery's ownership of the cable network to 95%, meaning she only owns 5% of it.
She only owes 5% of the New World Order.
Yeah, the network that she fooled everyone to thinking she owns.
She never owned it in the beginning because the Discovery Channel never gave it up.
Discovery Channel is always linked to it since she co-owned it.
Since she co-owned it. So therefore, she was just the face. If you just she was being used to build up that network because they knew that they was going because they knew that the earth was going to change to totally streaming.
Oh yeah, they this was a chess move right here.
Yeah.
They knew exactly what they were. They knew that Oprah was going to do this. Oprah knew she was going to do this. Oprah knew this was going to happen. Oprah had to follow along with it. Because she don't, guess what? It's done for her.
Mm-hmm.
And Oprah's been in it deep. So she ain't giving, best believe she's going to. She's going to do what she need to do. Winfrey's company, Harpo Incorporated, received 1.34 million shares in the exchange, half of which is filed to sell on Tuesday. OWN was co-founded in 2011 by Discovery and Winfrey, not long after Winfrey ended her 25-year run as the host of the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Discover and Winfrey. Notice Discover's first. Go ahead.
Bloomberg notes that the network was not an immediate success, reporting losses when it began. Content created by OWN is expected to start showing up on Discovery Plus, a streaming platform launching in January. Going back to January 11th, 2011, when she co-owned it.
So and it's a complete full cycle.
A complete full
circle, full circle.
Yeah. Because January is when that launches. She already sold it, the company, she pretty much sold her own company, correct?
Mm-hmm.
To Discovery, and now Discovery Plus is upgrading to a streaming platform in January. Therefore, Oprah only gets 5% of what Discovery Plus is about to be making. Discovery Plus made a huge move, and yet Oprah gets pushed in the back burners when they're about to make that huge move 10 years later.
All the way to the back burner. That was a downgrade. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys back when Oprah moved from a primetime slot on network television. She had her own primetime spot on network television called The Oprah Winfrey Show. And when she moved to the OWN network on cable TV, I told you guys that she's not getting promoted. This is not a good thing. This is a bad thing. Because prime time is a lot better than cable network television. Cable network television is a downgrade. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. Cable network is a paid service. Prime time is a non-paid service. Because even if you don't have cable, if you got a set of rabbit ears on your TV, you can still get channel 2, channel 4, channel 5, 8 and 7, 9 and 11. You can still...
I think we about to get our own primetime channel.
You can still get primetime stations. So therefore, and Oprah had her audience, her prime audience was on the primetime station. So they took her and put her on a cable station to build up that network. OWN, backwards is NWO, New World Order, to build up the New World Order, to build up that network, because the New World Order is what? It will never go back the way it was. Streaming is the way to go now.
Streaming is life. That's life.
Exactly. And guess what? These record labels who sign these artists, the record labels gets paid from the streaming, and artists don't receive nothing.
Whatsoever.
You see?
It doesn't
You
matter what platform they're streaming on. It doesn't matter how many platforms. They still have to get a shitload
of
of
streams
streams.
before they can even before they can even see maybe $1,000. They got to stream, you know what I'm saying, 100 million, 100,000 times before they can see any real money.
And that's because when they stream, they gotta use the streaming platform. Whatever that streaming platform is distributed, they get a profit, and they get majority of the profit.
Mm-hmm. Just like us. You know what I'm
Just like,
saying? Just like on our podcast. Before we can even see anything, we got to have one of our podcasts got to stream for I think what 1,000 times
yeah, I
before
think so.
be-
1,000 before you even see anything.
before we can even see anything. We got to stream
Or
1,000 times,
2,000, 2,000.
two
For
thousand
2,000.
streams before we can even see anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's a podcast. We
Because,
talking
yeah,
about the,
before, it's like, for example, we'll stream, we'll have 1,000. Yeah, even after hitting 1,000, the most we made was what, like 5 cents?
5 cents.
10 cents?
See?
The first time I seen $54 on my podcast was when I was almost over 10,000 views in a month.
So the major corporations get the bulk of your streams. You don't see nothing.
And that was only $54.
That's why these artists is hurting and they doing all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the new world order. The only people that is going to be rich is the rich.
But don't worry, that's all turning around. It's all turning around now.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start seeing chaos because of what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Look. During this pandemic, they said that the owner of Zoom had became a billionaire because of everybody was using Zoom.
So
I never was interested.
The coronavirus.
Yeah, I never was interested in Zoom because the same thing you can do on Zoom, you can do on Facebook group call. I could navigate
on FaceTime.
Yeah, I can navigate Facebook group call better than I can do Zoom. I never got into Zoom. But the people got into Zoom because they was promoting it in the mainstream media. Zoom. All of the politicians was using Zoom. So the people are going to cling to Zoom, which what made the CEO of Zoom a billionaire. Jeff Bezos became a billionaire 100 times over in this pandemic.
He pretty much became a billionaire off of COVID.
Off of COVID.
That's craziness right there.
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. Mm-hmm.
All of these major department stores, which is owned by the government.
ShopRite's another one.
This is the new world order, people. That's why OWN station, Oprah Winfrey Network, backwards is new world order.
Winfrey had an agreement with Discovery that stated she could require the company to begin buying part of her ownership beginning in 2016. Bloomberg reported Discovery first bought 25% of OWN in 2017 for $70 million. The deal, reported on Tuesday, appears to suggest that the network has dropped in value since dropped in value since Discovery's 2017 purchase. She's
it's gonna
launching.
pick up. It's gonna pick up in value now.
Well, I'm confused about a little bit because I think I'm trying to say, Discovery purchased the uh, 2017. Discovery, stop lying. You're already connected to it. Stop.
Yeah, Discovery already had it.
Yeah, you just stop with the information. You stop. You're misleading people right now.
Yeah.
Since launching on has largely focused on content aimed toward African American women, airing shows created by producer Tyler Perry. So on was in cahoots with Tyler Perry, hence why Tyler Perry's always on the Oprah Winfrey show.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what Tyler Perry is.
Tyler Perry is in a Skittle bag.
We all know what he did to get his fame.
Oh yeah, he done. Well, I'm not at liberty to say that on this platform.
No, but we all know. All right, it's not hard to decipher that. In November, it was reported that Heart magazines would be laying off 60 staffers from Winfrey's other media production, the Oprah magazine.
So, so with this big move, Discovery Channel is just taking all of Oprah's assets because Harper Productions, that's Oprah Winfrey's production company.
And
So
she pretty much just got rid of it.
see it. So for $35 million, and she's supposed to be a billionaire.
For real. And yet, how she and of course they bought it, but guess what? That $35 million is still Discovery's because Oprah don't own nothing.
Exactly. She's supposed to be considered a billionaire, but she sold her only her her legacy, Harper Productions, for $35 million.
We're
That
going.
includes that don't see because Oprah Harper Productions that don't just include the own. That include everything. The Oprah magazine.
Yeah, everything under Harper Productions.
Exactly. That includes
Everything.
everything under Harper Productions. Discovery got it.
She only owns 5% of it. That's it.
And that ain't nothing. You might as well
The
be a
5%
janitor.
Soldier Boy. The 5% Soldier Boy thinks he's old. From all these other upcoming rappers doing what he did not long ago. That's the 5% Oprah's getting for any streaming for Discovery Plus right now.
The Oprah is getting what we getting.
Exactly. Oprah's getting what we get. 5%. And we're not even getting that 5%. Because I'm still in process.
Exactly. Oprah is getting what we getting. 3 cents every certain thousand views. Oh Lord.
Ridiculous.
Oh man.
The news came as Winfrey is reportedly prioritizing television projects going forward, notably signing a TV show with Apple.
When she signed that TV show, that means you know what I'm saying, she got a sacrifice coming up.
Yeah, she got something coming up, so I gotta keep an eye out for her. Again, that's the end of the article. I want to thank you, Cedric J, for pointing that out to me. That was last night, actually.
Cedric J. Shout out to Cedric J.
Got the eyes for the numbers.
Yeah. We want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host. Oh, if you have any question or comment, put your question or comments down below because Brother Israel is going to be reading all your questions and all your comments. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop this juicy news. Hit that like button. It is crucial that as you come in here, make sure you hit that like button. It's crucial. Hit that like button. If you want to donate to this ministry, you're welcome to do so. The donation links is in the title, is in the description box of this show. Also, let's see if any questions, comments. Go ahead, brother Israel.
Alrighty. We got her vision fitness says hmm, smoke, smoke and mirror.
That's exactly what, you know what I'm saying, Oprah was portraying.
TC Bob Frog says, "What do you do for New Year, nephew?"
Um, what we're probably going to be doing, we're probably going to be teaching on Janus, the
Yeah,
god of January.
we don't celebrate. We just teach what it's about.
Yeah. If
Show
you
you why we don't see all the evilness of why we don't celebrate that day.
exactly. So that's what we're gonna be teaching on, the God of January. You want to tune into those teachings, get in the class. Join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group. You can do so by sending me a friend request to my Facebook page, which is PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group. That's PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group.
Chris Newberry says, "Bruh, change that battery in your smoke detector." LOL. You got me going around my house looking for it.
Oh,
That was a good
that
one. That was a good one. I like
that's
that.
that's maintenance job. If I did maintenance job, then who's gonna do mines? Maintenance.
Maintenance don't even know how to deliver this news.
Exactly.
Maintenance will tell you, "Oh, Oprah Winfrey's rich. She owns. What are you talking about?" That's what that maintenance guy will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Her vision fitness says donate to get him a new battery.
Yeah, that's that. I wouldn't even encourage that you guys to
Yeah,
do
there's
that, because
no
that's
need for that.
maintenance job. The batteries are free from maintenance. You know what I'm saying? You contact maintenance, tell maintenance what's going on, and maintenance will provide you a free battery.
As
So
a matter of
you
fact, you know the maintenance number, Dad? Let's drop that there. I'm just kidding.
so
I'll let you call his maintenance guy. Tell him, yeah, he desperately needs a battery. Every time he goes live, all we hear is battery, and we're trying to listen to this truth. So can you please replace his battery?
but during this so-called COVID pandemic, you know what I'm saying, they take their own slow time.
We got She Loves Chuck Kills. What's up, y'all?
Amen, amen. A higher bless you.
Her Vision Fitness says a dime of beep saves your sanity.
A dime a beat. Yeah, that would be nice.
Should be making more what YouTube is doing us.
Exactly. We've been on pending. Our monetization on this channel been on pending status for about 3 months now. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, when the New Year is up, it's when it's 3 months.
Yeah. So tomorrow will be 3 months that we've been on pending status, awaiting to be monetized on this channel. That's how you know they don't want to pay us, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying, while we doing this work. They look at, oh no, they speaking the truth. We gonna pay them for exposing us?
Not only that, they also know, December 21st, 2020, that the time was up. So they're like, damn, if we do this, they might blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And they scared of that, so they try to hold off as long as possible. They want us to slip up.
Exactly. They got all these other wicked channels. Their monetization is on and popping. Every time you click on one of their videos, you see ads after ads after ads. You know what I'm saying? We on pending status.
That's all the comments.
But we on pending status for the monetization. So if you guys want to support this truth, the donation links are in the description box below. You know, you can drop a dime. And I don't mean snitch. but, but anyway, this is
Like
new.
that guy in which one group? Belly eating the
Yeah,
net.
I gotta drop a dime on them.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this shit at all.
But I want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and my co-host is Brother Lamik Israel. If you are new to this page, make sure you hit the channel. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop the juicy news. Hit that like button. It's very crucial that you hit that like button. Also, if you want to donate to this ministry, you're welcome to do so by hitting the donation link in the description box below. And if you want to sow your seed in the, if you want to join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group, well, we got weekly Bible study shows. You can do so by sending me a friend request to my Facebook page. That's PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group. That's PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.
Yeah, they're watching us. They